asking, you sending me pictures of yourself naked, you doing that. Where is the proof that I wanted anything from you like that? Where is it? If there is proof out there, come and show it. You could clear your name by showing the evidence.
KK, are you referring to me? I don't know. You asked a question. I wanted to know. I had to reach out to you.
Mother, a few times Abel would say to me, you know, my mum's a prayer warrior. He would send me, I've got voice notes from his mother, you know, praying. And she wasn't praying for me. She was just generally praying. And after a little while, now when I think about it, I do wonder whether she was, you know, doing evil black magic.
Wow. You know, so as Miss Louise said that Miss Lisa, something just came in my mind. You know, so I've been in that situation. Listen, guys, let I tell you this. That's why I tell you, said you see your emotion and your feeling. Sometimes you even see the red flag them, but not you say, listen, I want to try, I want to build, I want a relationship. And sometimes you even remember, say, listen, this is wrong. The signs are there. You need to move. You know, so one time, Miss Lisa, I am a detective, you know, Miss Lisa. Yes, me not have me the day that feel about. You know what I'm saying when we come on to female, we are detective. When we see signs,
isn't a female a detective.
Yeah, when we see signs, we just move up on it. You know, so one day me did Miss Lisa, and you know, like as I said before, sometimes God come talk to you. You know, you just have to move. You can't question God because at the time when you just said, listen, do. Ask God, yeah. You know, so one time I was there and me no know, me's not a person search man phone. Don't get it wrong, guys. Just listen to the story. I was there and I was just not in the space of mind. And one day me just take up my baby father phone and me go in at it and me see conversation where him and him mama have. So, like him a tell him mother say, he see one buckle in the house, but he never see the buckle before. And his mother's statement was, mine not obey she obey you, but me don't pay the text no mind because this is God me say me no praise man. Me remember one time when we have a disagreement and woman saw us and say she texts and she reached out to my mother because at the time I tell you say a serious relationship, so you know your spouse got have your mother number. And she reached out to my mom. My mom is also living in England for 20 odd years. Reach out to my mother because at the time I tell you say a serious relationship, so you know your spouse got have your mother number. And she reached out to my mom. My mom is also living in England for 20 odd years as well. And she reached out to my mom, and my mom, the reason.
Supporters, this is Island Girl from town, and go and go check out How It Go News, my love, because How It Go News ever they carry people business, and if you're into people's business on the go, yeah man, you can go check them out. Well, anyway, we just heard, yes, from Louise, Able Boss, now Pile Boss, as many have been calling him. Now, people, remember now them did say that she was him sugar mommy, and she said she sent over 90,000 pounds to Able Boss. Yes, because after him take a picture of him round there, so and she see one bump, my love, them say a pile drop right out. She decides to she go help him in this medical condition. Anyway, them end up say that Able Boss kind of they chop out for her pocket, for her bank account, my love, and she took to social media. Now she just give fear like a take. I will go hear about this experience from this person, as she will call in pan How It Go Live. Like the video, drop your comments, let me know what do you really think about what really are going on. They don't feel like tell Louise forget justice, or that but this did really.
Whatever, your son is here because he wants to be here. Me na hold on him, and I have nothing losing if I walk away. Because at the time I was the one that is working. Our son never did a work, and me take our son out of one situation where he catch up with his friend them. And me
I pray that you can heal and move on from it, because as we say, nobody want to be used.
I've moved on. I would say that I've moved on at least 70%. I went for some counselling as well, which I found really helpful in helping me to understand my side in it. You know. and perhaps why I felt that Abel would or could be a crutch, an emotional crutch for me.
Okay.
But yeah, I've moved on. The only thing I wouldn't want him to do, because he's already proved it, is to use that platform again to manipulate people for their money, because that's not what TikTok is supposed to be used for.
It's supposed to be fun and laughter. Who want to rank, and whoever want to open them box that people can share their stories.
And healthy competition. You know, it's not healthy or fair competition when you are in the background working on people, because I'm not the first person he's done that to. You know, there's the story of Unbothered Queen, another lady, and another older lady who he ended up doing very similar to, taking large amounts of money. He is known for this. And had I ever known, I would have never, ever have gifted him in the first place, because I don't like people that behave like that. And you have a massive platform, and your platform, instead of using your platform to entertain, you're using it to scam people and to take advantage of people. That's wrong. I'm not the only person that has been through this. Many women. There's God's Child come up. She's got a story. We've all got stories of how men have used and abused us. And somebody said, oh, you know, you person only does what you allow them to do. Well, how many women, honestly, how many of us can honestly say that we allowed these men to deliberately use, abuse, hurt, steal, or what have you? We didn't. What we did wrong was we trusted them. That's what we did wrong.
Well, as I say, I'm not here to judge you, because whether I want to be man, woman, boy, and girl, like people, because you have all women on this app to where act like they really like you, just to get close to you, just to get into your business. So as me say, me a victim too, where you have people who try to get close to you just to get into your business. So rather than get your business or then get money at the same way.
Yeah, same thing. It all boils down to the same thing. Because if somebody tried to be your friend just to get information out of you, the pain and upset and hurt that would cause is the same as somebody who used you to get money from you.
Yes, same way.
There's no difference to it. It's the same. Pain is pain. There's no, you know, it doesn't know language. It doesn't know color. It don't know, you know, it doesn't discriminate. Pain is pain.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but as I say, I just hope you heal and move on from this.
Yes, I'm working on it one day at a time, and I'm getting stronger. The one thing I'm so glad, and I wouldn't trade it in for anything, is that I come out here and I can hold my head up. I didn't compromise the person I am. I didn't open my legs and take a picture and show the man any part of my body. Never, ever. And he can never come with anything to say anything of that sort to me. So I hold my head up high. And if you want to call it a win, call it a win. I see it as a win. I don't see that as a loss, because I don't think I'd be able to look myself in the mirror if I sent a picture of what my prized possession to any man that he could in any shape use that against me. Because if I was doing cocky partner and this, that and the other, Abel would have had a picture of me, a compromising picture of me by now.
Yeah, well, that's true.
You know, by now he would have been able to come out and say, oh, Louise, you know, said this and that and the other. No. He don't have that on me. And he would never, a man like that would never have that on me. If it's money, I'd rather lose the money and hold my head up high. And I walk out the street, I go anywhere, nobody can look at, oh, I seen your fanny. Not mine.
Well, I guess when you reach certain age, you have to have standards. So I never really expect him to come out with that. What me did expect, I know say Mr. Man will like for deflect. What me did expect him to go up on Google, go take down one. Because me know how he stay.
But he would have had to prove that was me. Because I can prove that what he sent me, because it's in my phone. And there's a conversation thread. But, you know, if you just come out of the blues with a picture of a fanny,
all right, so Louise,
I'm not blinger.
All right, now that you say you would have to prove. So, Louise, I have a number one question I want to ask you. What proof you have that is his body hole? Because again, say somebody can sick and send you their bottom, and at the end of the day, because he must scam you, then him forward the same picture with you. What proof you have, like you that say, okay, me see a hand and a fee hand or something? What proof you had where would confirm? Huh?
He told me it was him.
You may understand that, but I'm saying during the period of the scamming, wonder if you understand what I try to say. All right, what if him have a friend or a family where they will say to him, say, okay, this is a picture, I'm sick. You ever think like, okay, forward this picture to you?
No, because he sent me pictures of his dick.
Oh, so you match the dick with the butt? Okay.
That dick is it's the same color, it's the same texture, it belongs to the same body. There's no way that is not him. And on top of all of that, he actually came out and said it was his bottom. And they were, it's
now my people, we hear that color and texture match that is for him bam bam hole, and so we are gonna go right back over my love to hear what she has to say. Now everybody, please do drop a comment in the comment section below.
And I've always been absolutely clear. I would never make fun of Abel's bottom as a sickness. It is because he used it to try and extort money out of me. In the game, it never got to that stage because everything blew up before. Now, Abel sent me that picture of his bottom way before me and him fell out. Way before me and him fell out. Months before he and I fell out, he sent me that picture of his bottom. And it was uncomfortable for him. And I know it was uncomfortable. It was, and not only that, I wasn't the only person he sent that picture to. He sent that picture to the other lady he was having an affair with at the same time, who we were talking. And she told me that he sent her a picture with the toilet full of blood.
Jesus.
And I always thought, this is how I thought Abel was going to do me. He sent me that picture, then when he got to America, he was going to send me the picture with the blood. And there is no way, I can tell you the absolute truth. If Abel, when he went to, and he said to me, oh, Louise, the pile is bothering me, I'm in so much pain. I'll tell you the honest truth, I would have sent him the money. No matter what it was, if it was 20, 30,000 pounds to go and have an operation to remove it, I would have sent it to him because I cared about him. And I would have never, I didn't like the fact that he was uncomfortable with such a thing.
Okay.
And I would have helped him because that's what friends do. Because if I had a good friend and I was saying to my friend, listen, I've got this thing and I can't afford to get it fixed, it's really hurting me. I've got friends that would say less and the money would be with me. And that was the kind of friend I was to Abel. Say less. Here you are. You're my friend. I love you. I care about you.
They're saying, what role did his moderator plays? What role did his moderators plays?
They didn't actually play a role as such, only that they knew what he was doing because they were close family and friends, because Abel had me on the phone with them a few times. He'd joined them into conversations between me and him. Many times I've been on the phone talking to them. There's one of his moderators, Twiggy, I saw her come into the live earlier. I don't know if she's still in the live, but he had brought her into conversations. I was talking to this lady and I thought she was a nice lady. I honestly, truly thought she was a nice lady. Now when I reflect and I join all the dots together, I realise she was also in on it too.
Oh.
And she was a woman that was screaming Christianity, Christianity from the hills. And I thought, actually, I believed her. I believed what she was saying. I thought she was a decent woman. I thought she was a godly woman. I honestly did. I'm not going to tell you a lie. I was very disappointed. Even the Rasta woman, chatting and laughing and joking in the chat. Make it make sense. And I'm not going to hold my...
And now, remember now that Louise is saying that able try to chop one next woman, yes, with the toilet picture with the red substance in it. Yeah, man. And now she has said that the moderator, yes, with the locks end up becoming able boss, WOMA. And with all, yes, so she did all preggers as well. We never know what going on right there, so people, but we're going to go and tune in because Louise, she mount boss, and this may be some form of therapy for she.
Up. And if I had the sense that I have now, then I would have known that something was up. But I just didn't think anything of it. He was my friend. I didn't question anything. I didn't have to at the time. Now, when I think, well, why is people giving Twidgy money to shoot? Why isn't she using her own money? I'm using my own money.
Okay.
I'm not going to hide anything. I'm not going to hide anything at all. Any questions, anything is going out in the open because somebody might one day think, I've heard something similar. I'm sure I heard Louise say something like that with Abel. And if it would help to open your eyes, I will talk it out. Because I'm not going to cover for him. I'm not going to let him do that to people and get away with it. Because I'm a mother too.
Okay, Miss Louise.
All right.